What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Ginger Auto. I finally have some time to work on the cars, so I'm heading over to the shop. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Let's start off by going over what I'm going to do today. I'm going to start working on the thermostat housing and kind of tell you where I'm at. The other day I worked on a little bit without filming. I guess let's start by saying what my original plan was. So I ordered this 1/4 inch of aluminum plating because my original plan was to take the original thermostat housing and trace it out and cut out a new housing, but I didn't realize that the original housing is aluminum. Some Subarus come with plastic thermostat housings, and I was thinking that it was plastic, but then I realized that this is aluminum. I can actually weld straight onto this. So what I did was cut the old one, and then I'm going to take this 2-inch and just weld it straight onto that because it's like a perfect fit. So yeah, that's the game plan for today. I guess first I should start off by seeing how much of this I need to cut off to make it so it will fit the elbow to the radiator. Yeah, I think what I'll do now is mock up the radiator and see what we have to work with. To kind of show you guys what I was measuring, the distance that I have from the outlet of the radiator to the you can't really see it in there. There it is. So to the thermostat housing, and it looks like I have about 2.5 to 3 inches in there, which tells me that's how much distance I can have my thermostat housing inlet. So coming over here, that means that including this plus the bend of the pipe, so like that, then having this, that bend will cut over to the radiator outlet. That's just saying that the distance from the base of the plate, including the bend, can only be roughly 2.5 to 3 inches, give or take, which I think is doable. So I think my next step is to figure out where I want to cut this bend and start working on it. So this is where we are right now. Have this fitted. Looking at this from a side angle, we are just under 3 inches, so there will be good. So I'm just going to cut this off real quick and then put on the car and see if it'll work, and then we can tack it up. Measuring coming off the engine to the radiator, I learned that it will be a better fit angle and everything if it's tapered like that. So I need to make a cut. Pretty much is none here. And then cut it off so it gives this more of an oval shape, which will butt up against it better and should have the right clearances and everything. So that's what we'll do next. Well, here we have our two pieces. Have it lined up where it should be. Something like that. So let's go over and try and tack it. I finally got it tack welded together, and that was really stressful and frustrating. I have a lot of practice to do welding aluminum before I can weld it, but it's tack welded, so that means I can put it up, and gosh, that's bad. Oh well, I guess I have a lot of practice to do before I can weld it. Anyways, we will put it on the car and move on to the next piece. Well, it's on, and that's how it's going to sit. Trim it back a little, and we're good to go. So next, we're going to start working on our inlet. So yeah, here we have the inline thermostat housing that I'm putting in. It will be attached to the top of this, and then it will just fit in line there. What I'm going to do is cut this back, cut this end off, weld it onto there, and then I'm actually going to use this end and weld it onto the other side of this because I don't like how small it downsizes from here, just because it's smaller than that, and I like to keep at least the stock size. So yeah, that's the plan. Well, no turning back now. Well guys, after a couple hours, finally finished the thermostat housing. These welds might not be professional, but I definitely feel a little better than before about them. I think that aluminum on the thermostat housing must be super corroded or something, because it's just, I just couldn't even get it to tack. And here I was able to lay down some decent beads. Not bad for first aluminum welding project. It's definitely a lot harder than steel and stainless and stuff, but gotta start somewhere. Sweet, let's put this in and see how it fits. Here it is installed. Coupler onto that. 90 coupler down there. I think that'll do. And I installed some new lights overhead, so I think that helps lighten up this workspace a little bit. without lights. With lights. Yeah, definitely a difference. Well, sweet. Glad we finally got that done. Now I can start on the next project, which will probably be the intake manifold. But that'll have to wait till next time. I'd like to thank everybody for watching today's video. I am excited with the progress we made, and if you would like to keep up with the progress, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!